What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well out there. Hope you guys are doing well out there for sure. Oh my goodness. Let me get settled into the office. Got a new little backdrop thingy this weekend. What? Looks kind of cool. Kind of on brand for the unplugged or for our footprint. Um, let's see if notification gets sent out. I am not too sure about that. But I'm waiting for my notification. Like it's hard every time we hit go live. I'm never positive on who's out there. Little bit of updates for those that are plugged into the footprint here, right? Not just Unplugged Nation, but Arius in the Nation and Rec Nation, all the other channels that we have. Cheers, Lenny, Gary. What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I didn't even say that. Like I haven't even checked my audio levels because we're using a different platform. We're using a different platform here. We are using Restream, which we have to keep using these different platforms so that way I don't forget how to use them. So every once in a while, we try different things, right? Try different things. But anyway, cheers, guys. Hope your weekends were well. We're good, even though most of you guys are probably in the afternoon already. No, for sure. You guys, what, 6 hours ahead? 5 hours ahead? Finn, what's going on? Guys, Finn, did you see that we got your shirt up, man? We got your shirt up. We got a lot of designs up. I had fun last night putting some designs up on the merch store. Yeah. But anyway, Finn has his own shirt up on the store. So here's a quote that he had, which is it's a cool looking shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty awesome looking shirt. So I'm pretty happy with that, how it turned out. But yo, what's going on, Troy? Hope you're well out there. Hope you're doing well out there. What do we want to see? It's kind of a rainy mess of a day. Kind of a rainy just shit show of a week so far. It's going to be a rainy day. I mean, I guess it's spring. We're knee deep into spring, so yeah. I don't know. I saw a dude on IG. It looks awesome. Yeah, man, I sent it to you. That's why I asked, for us to connect. I was like, dude, listen, I had these ideas. And I was like, this one looks kind of cool within the vein of our footprint of our merch. And it looked awesome. Um, we have a couple FAFO shirts on there, which I dug. But I'm going to be putting out merch for this store too, like the shirts with the updated logos and stuff, and that'll be good. But what do we think? What do you guys think we should put on the channel? Is it really? Man, Gary, that's awesome. It is not here. It is a nasty, damp day. And the forecast for the week looks dismal. Looks dismal, man. Just gray, overcast. Absolutely not fun. But I guess the grass and the stuff needs it. We need spring to actually pop here. But yeah, so hear me out on this, guys. Since we're our little community here. Someone's burning my favorite. Nice. Watch a film kind of day, right, Luis? Right. So we have a couple trades coming to the house. We have pests, pest controls, pest control. We do have some wasps making their home in this house. So yeah, no, they're not. They are not. They are not welcome inside the house. So we are trying to eradicate them, and then we have a technician coming at some point to fix dryer issues for the machine. So yeah, yo. But yeah, Luis, it's always good to see you. And Troy, is my back solid? It's recovered fully. I don't think after after you pass a certain age, do you ever fully recover? That's isn't that the question? I feel like that's the biggest question out there, right? Do you ever fully recover from an injury when you get older? Or is this like it's just getting used to the new norm of the breaking down, right? Um Impact might I was thinking, Troy, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. Um Pixar didn't have Pixar didn't happen, right? Oh man. Look, so as far as the outdoor stuff, it's just nasty weather. But I did want to try to ask you guys what is something that you would like to see as far as camping, survival, and or just outdoor stuff that I would love to like help me prep. I don't know. Anything that any suggestions because I've racked my brain, but all the ideas I have needed to be a good day. In fact, I wanted to do the test out the fire starters. Um, I wanted to test out the fire starters that came in the survival kits, and see how crap they are. You're at the age where I can pull your back out by sneezing. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. And it always your back always seems to go out at the stupidest times where it doesn't make any sense. Like tying a shoe, coughing, closing a door, getting out of a car, stupid things like that. But I wanted to try to well, coming up, these are some things that I wanted to try my hand at, and you guys can let me know if it's a good idea or an absolutely terrible idea. We have to fall three more trees at my house. And now what I've learned, or not learned, what I've seen from some of these homesteading type channels is that they have this like doohickey. I don't know what it's called, where they like clean the bark off the tree, and they can like I want to try my hand at that. Like I don't know what it's called, but it's like apparently a necessity. If you're building something with like timbers, you have to remove the bark. Which I mean, I guess it makes sense now that I'm saying it, but I would love to try that. I don't know what tool that is. Um, I'd have to figure that out to find that out. How to start a fire could be good if it's raining. Yeah, and a cord, knife, etc. Yeah, okay, cool. Best type of equipment in each category. I could do that. That's a great idea, Luis. And Gary, I could do that right now. I could do that right now. The fire starter in when it's raining. Hey, that's a good idea. That might happen today. I might film that today. It'll probably be an hour-long video, but sorry guys, I have to have my notifications on, just because I'm waiting for these trades to come through the house. But I like that idea too, Luis. But building waterproof shelter out of trees, vegetation may be an option. Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, I'm about to have a lot of branches very soon on my level. I won't have to climb up a tree to get them down, so they're coming down to me. So we might do that. You know, yeah, that. But you know what? That's a good idea. I like that because then I could do a couple videos, and especially there's one like the log stuff. I want to figure out how to do that. I feel like that's going to come in handy very fast. So I have to see that. I have to I think a lean-to I could do that in the back. This year, uh we're planning on I'm planning on getting our back garden ready, uh for like to make it a selling point, right? So that's kind of where my mind is. I definitely want to clear out the back, because we are going to eventually fence it in completely. And yeah, before we do that, we have to get rid of the trees. And it's not like I want to cut down trees. It's just the trees in my backyard are absolutely not worth keeping. They are sick. So, but yeah, guys, that would be good. That's actually a great idea. And Gary, for real, I'm pretty sure I want to try that as soon as we're done here, before these guys come to the house. You know, log debarker. Is that what it is? That makes sense. That's what I would call it. A log debarker. Is that what it is? Man, come on, dude. Make it a lean 3. Make it a lean 3, right? Like a TP almost. Let me see. Hold on. Is that what it's called? There's no way. Log debar. It is. It is a log debarker. What? A 10-inch draw knife. That's what it's called. A draw knife. Log splitters for sure. Yo, Dan Jones, what's going on? Good to have you in, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope the month has been well to you, even though we're 7 days in. Night Kiss, what's going on? Hope you're well. For those of you that did watch our interview over on Aries in the Nation, that was a freaking fantastic interview. Definitely going to have him back on. But on the 16th, best to build in solid concrete, right? Just out there, if you're hiking and you have some extra concrete, for sure use that in a survival situation. Totally want to have those bags of concrete. But for sure, Gary, thank you for that. It is called a log debarker. It's a straight draw log shave or barking spade log peeler. That's cool. JV, what's going on? Good to have you and hope you're doing well, dude. We're doing okay. It's a Monday. We have Mondays. Mondays are the absolute best. Get a machine draw. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Wow. Yeah, it would take a long time, but that's what I see on these things. I'm just amazed at some of these channels that I follow, and I'm like, how long? From the ones I follow, it's like a week worth of work, right? That they put into an hour video, and I'm just like, man, they make it look easy, and I know it's not. So, I definitely would. Well, hear me out. I think when we do have said parcel of land, I will be getting the machines to help. I am not ready to go full Amish. I will utilize machinery if available. Cheers, Dan. What'd you say? All good. Finished writing my latest book. Wow. Oh man. Well, congrats, dude. Congrats. So how many books is that for you, dude, that you've gotten done? I've seen the machine that cuts a tree and debarks in seconds. Dude, I want one of those. Well, you buy one of those, or do you? I guess you buy used ones, right? I don't know. Is it worth buying a new one? I know those machines probably cost tons of money. And until I'm sponsored by whoever, a big time sponsorship, probably of the machine itself, then I'm not what's it called? I'm not going to buy one of those. Those are probably hundreds of thousands. Is that the one that you lay the log down and the machine just goes around it and debarks it? Because that's awesome. But I feel like there would be a limit. Full AI Amish innovation, right? No, so JV, that's what the goal is for this channel. We are taking this channel outdoors, which is the goal. We're all gonna see Daniel in his monster pretty soon, man. Pretty soon. Wow, man. Dan, over 40 books, brother. That's impressive, man. That is impressive. That is massively impressive. You went to see Al Murray last night. The new security rules have come in, and it was ridiculous. It's like going through airport security, metal detector arches. But wow, eh. So is that something that isn't the norm? Because that's pretty normal over here, depending on the size of show and who's coming. That's pretty normal. Like if someone's playing in a theater, like a big theater, then yeah, the security measures that are taken here are kind of the same. Very similar, I would say. Like when Spence and I went to go see Nate Bargatze, we had to walk through some metal detectors just to go into that show. So yeah. I would love to the equipment that I could possibly rent. Maybe I could do that too. Because I mean, okay. So what I'm seeing is the you get the logs, right, and you stack them like the right size, and then you start stripping them down that you can use them. So there's so much stuff I don't know. This is like a world that I am so unfamiliar with. So this whole thing is going to be absolutely madness. But I'm excited. Now I know. Now I know where I can find these uh, timber shavers, right? They're called draw knives. Um, and there's a debarking chainsaw. I didn't know that. Well, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Oh, there's a professional log debarker tool set. What does that even mean? See, I don't even know what that means, dude. Like, like this is it's a whole different verbiage doing this kind of stuff is what I'm figuring out. The Amish do really well. They have amazing fun. Hey, look, they 100% man, they can surround a plot of land and in a day they can have something insanely built. They can build stuff so fast. There's like 20 of them that just buzz around, and by the end of the day, you have a shed or a big ass barn. Went to the filming of QI the other day, and it was security like that. I had so much in random pockets. Yeah, very true. See, for me though, that's kind of what happens. Like, I guess I'm just, unfortunately, I'm just used to it. Like, before we go to a big venue, guess what's in my hands when I approach is all the stuff in my pocket. Well, I mean, I guess for you guys, for you females out there, for you ladies out there, do you guys have to have the clear bags? Because that's a big thing here. If you're going to an event, security make sure you have like a clear bag that they can check. So the week Night Kiss the week is going to be interesting. Um, we still have our reactions on Tuesdays, our music reactions on Tuesdays over on Airs in the Nation. Um, I have a couple ideas what I want to get to, but yeah, this weekend was weird. I like this weekend was weird because I let out a couple of reactions to the person I was interviewing. We reacted to his song and a new Baby Metal one that had just dropped like that day. So, but cheers, Gary. Yes, good to see you in, man. Um, let me see what else. What else? What'd you say, Luis? Oh, Finn, the ones that fell the strips the branches, film from afar, put out as oh, that one. Like they like already put it all together, and then all of a sudden, it's like it's Bigfoot. I don't know. I would love to do that. Oh, also the AV files where I uploaded a new old episode, right? One that hasn't been released before, but was pre-recorded, just because Av and I can't get our schedules on the same. It's more me. It's just I've absolutely slammed this week and last week, but we have one. We have one coming up. Gary will like that. Yeah, dude, the Baby Metal one was phenomenal. That was a great song. Um, so Gary, letting you know, the other Gary, I will probably get to that fire starting video. I will try to. I gotta, I gotta see what I can do, obviously. But I think that'd be a good video to have because I don't even know what it would take. Besides lighting stuff you would have in your survival kit on fire. So, oh, it's not up yet, Troy. I think I'm gonna try to get it out today. Give me like an hour, and I'll put it up. I'll throw it up there. But it's not funnily edited because the timing constraints. I was like, oh my god, we got to put some out, man. And so I put the intro and the outro, and just left the chunk in the middle. So unfortunately, I wish I had the 25th hour to devote into splicing some stuff up and adding our nice little ad-libbed cuts. have 3 in the morning for nothing. No, man. You listen. That was a great live. Well, we will never forget what we went through. You know, all three of us. Just in case, I do have. Do I have a blowtorch? I'll have to check. Because I don't think I own one. You know what's wild? You know who has them a lot is plumbers. Plumbers have blowtorches a lot. I don't think I've ever. I know we have one. I know I've bought one just because, right? Because why not? But it's like the lighter on top of like the canister, the fuel canister. Yeah. So I have to figure that out. Because that would be it. Obviously, you want to start a fire. Yeah. Did you forget your survival blowtorch? But yeah, is the Night Kiss is Sabaton? What is Sabaton's touring schedule? Do you know? Are they around the DC, Baltimore? They usually do Baltimore, right? Baltimore and DC. You know what sucks is that these venues that a lot of the musicians go to, they're really not built for my vehicle, which is a me issue, not a them issue. Like, oh man, when Spence and I went to go see one of our friends' bands, I think that was in DC. Yeah, I realized the truck I drive is too big. It is not built for the city at all. It's not built for city parking. It's not built for parking garages. It is not. It is not friendly. So, yeah, which kind of sucks. But you know, there's that. There's that too. But yeah, for sure, Sabaton. One of your requests. We'll get to one of your requests tomorrow. We'll probably put that over on Rec Nation, even though Rec Nation did get its hand slapped. I didn't know this. But yeah, you can't go live and clean a weapon. You can't do that. You could record it. You could record that and then put that on YouTube, but not live. But I have them on my Facebook. Okay. Well, that makes sense. You are definitely plugged in. You are plugged into the newsletter, dude, which I commend you. The more things I don't have to be plugged into, the better. It just makes it less noisy. But yeah, I think I'll try to get to that fire starting video. I know that I'll probably film us cutting the trees down and trying to do stuff with them. Because I think that would at least get me ready and or get some practice in techniques to try to use these things that we're about to buy. So that should be good. Other than that, guys, real quick before we go, 1916, 1916 part 2. Yes. Live weapon. Yeah, no, what it was under the community guidelines, right, is I can't promote the sale or advertise weapons, right? So people clean, they have been burned before, then check. Interesting. Really? Oh, that makes sense, Gary. Huh. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, got it. That makes sense. I just put that together. But I mean, that's my first thought. That's how okay I am, right? That's not my first thought. So yeah, okay. I get that. Now that clears some stuff up. But what I'll do is next time we'll probably I'll film cleaning it and talking to you guys. But I did pretty well at the range. I got everything sighted in, which was phenomenal, which was a blast, pun intended. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me check this out. Let's see if I can my 50 yard targets. Check it. What? 50 yards. Here we go. I brought them. Let's see if you can. Yeah, I think you can see that from there, right? I think you can see it from there. Boom, son. Oh, yes. Nice. Aiming for the hearts and minds, guys. That's what we're doing here. Cheers, Callan. Nothing else. No, nothing else fell off. This kit that I have on, yeah, that's solid. I'm backing them up. I have to do a review video for that too. So, but yeah, no, the and the budget optics that I have on here, not bad, not terrible. So it's funny because like I'm Unplug Nation, is not going to revolve around like the range days and stuff like that. I don't think so. I think we had to keep those separate because right now Rec Nation is we're throwing caution to the wind on that channel. But this one, since we have a long haul in front of us, we're gonna be smart about what we put on here. Who knew that nukes? Who knew? Well, you know what I did is I had to sight it in, right, Finn? I had to sight it in, and then I wanted to try to mag dump. I wanted to try to mag dump and see if I could be consistent. So, that's I am not okay. When sighting in, right? When sighting in, you have to, at least for anyway. Well, I think we'll talk about that on Rec Nation when I am unbanned from going live because they banned me for a week. But yeah, no, Finn, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to send a mag each through the target to see how sporadic. You always have those stragglers if you're doing a mag dump. You're not going to be completely precise. In a perfect world, that would just look like one hole, right? One hole, 30 rounds. No, that's not the case, but it's good enough at 50 yards. So we're sighted in. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to sight in to walk in my grouping pretty much. Yeah, no, it definitely did. I was shocked. I was shocked because I wanted to cycle through the rounds fast enough where I could put the optic under the most amount of kickback. I mean, it's not really a lot of kickback, right? Not a lot of recoil already on this weapon, but it's just I wanted to do a rapid mag dump so that way I could see if it was going to fall off, it would have fell off while shooting those two targets. But yeah, no, it's good. So that's kind of what I did. Just 50, and you're like, why 50 yards? A lot of people zero at 25 and 38 yards, right? I did 50 yards because that's what it's all the way down to my mailbox is about 50 yards. So, stuff like that. Keeping that area in my head when I go to the range. But what else am I thinking? We will. Oh, here's the thing. I wanted to take my dude that we interviewed at some point. I want to have him go to the range. He's never been to the range either, so it's going to be like another fresh green person on range day, which will be fun. Which I'm always down for. In fact, I've invited some of the content creators we've had for interviews to come to a range day with me, so that'll be fun. Let's go game at an arcade. Turn back into it's about a mile. Nice. Jeez, I couldn't imagine. Right? Isn't that what they say? Like anything to anything that's like a mile. Like when you look through your optic, you're not even looking at the person. It's like the person's here and you're looking over here. And at that point, you're just trusting math, which I think is nuts. It's absolutely crazy to me. Let me see. So another one from there you go. But look, I think it's for me, I understand why people have reservations 100%, but I feel like it is something that everyone should do. And maybe they don't know where to go, so I'm just like, hey, I'll take you kind of thing. So hopefully they'll take me up on it and won't be too scared. But judging from how Spencer did, then yeah, I think it'll turn out well. Cheers, Jackson's jerseys. Hope you're well. Well, look, guys, the tradesmen are en route. All right, I have technician up first. and then pest control later in the afternoon, but technician is priority. So I have to get going, guys. Thank you for the ideas. I am going to be putting some of those ideas on the channel this week, because it's hard. I'm trying to think about like consistent content and interesting content too. I want to consistently put out interesting content. So we're gonna figure it out. And it just sucks that it's raining, so I have to work within that realm. But Luis, phenomenal idea. Gary, great idea. I mean, look, Troy, great idea. Like we have to put these ideas together as we get closer to the homestead. That is for sure what's happening, because by the time we get to the homestead, guys, we have to be up and running. Like we can't miss a step. Like I shouldn't have to be like, I don't know what I'm doing. We should be like, well, I still don't know what I'm doing, but at least I know how to do stuff. If that made any sense. Like fall a tree. Yeah, I can do that. Try to shave it, shave the tree or debark it. I can do that. That's the stuff that I have to get proficient at, is knowing my way around these whole new set of tools. Yo, what's going on, EB? Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well. So all that being said, that's what has to happen. That's why we're doing these videos right here, in preparation for the new plot of land. So that's the goal, and trying to get these videos up and running is going to be the main thing. But anyway, EB, man, you joined in. I'm about to head out. You still don't know what I'm doing. Me neither, man. We're just out here for the ride, dude. You joined in while I was about to dip out, man. I have some tradesmen coming to the house today to fix some stuff. Well, one's killing bees. The other one is hopefully fixing the dryer. We definitely need that. Too wet of a week to hang stuff on the line. So anyway, guys, listen, much love. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for rocking with the channel. You guys are literally the best community out here on YouTube. You guys are why I do this thing. We're thinking 100% West Virginia, within an hour and a half from our house here in Maryland. So yeah, man, all is well, man. I have to hit you up. I'll probably hit you up in a sec once we're done, while I'm waiting for this guy to get his tools and stuff out of the van. But yeah, I just checked. He is here. I have my security cameras on, and I can see the Overwatch tower. I have it all. The Arius in the nation is being watched. All right. Listen, guys, you all are legends. I will see you all in the next video. Look something towards later in the week, guys, for content on this channel. I think we're going to have some good ideas. I had to film them and try to make them all nice and pretty. I have to make them all nice and pretty with the new intros. Oh, I have to set up. How do I do this? How do I make a poll of maybe I upload shorts? I want to upload a couple shorts of just intros, new intros, and possibly outros. And if you guys like that one, you can cast your vote by typing this one or not this one, or maybe 1 out of 5. How about that? There's only 5 different ones that I have, and I'll upload those as shorts on this channel, and you guys can just type in the chat which one you like the best. One that's not so annoying. So I'll try those. So look for those. That's what we'll do today, because unfortunately we do have to make our sacrifice to the overlords at YouTube. All right, guys. Hope you guys have the rest of an awesome day, and unplug and do something legendary, and I will see you all later.